Just a few months ago, if you said that out loud, people would have laughed you out of the room. It sounds like an impossible dream, right? Well, what if I told you it's not just possible, but it's actually already happening? Yeah, let's get into it. So, that quote right there, that's from Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. And look, when a guy like that says something so wild, you kind of have to listen. This isn't just some random prediction he's throwing out there. No, this is a roadmap to a completely new way of doing business, a new kind of entrepreneurship, and it's all powered by AI. So, that's the big question, right? Is this whole idea of a solo founder unicorn just a bunch of Silicon Valley hype? Or is it a real thing that you yourself could start building, like today? The answer, honestly, might just blow your mind. All right, so first things first, let's look at the proof. Because this isn't some far off futuristic concept. We're going to look at real people who are already proving that one person or maybe a super tiny team can build something absolutely massive. And here's the really cool part, this revolution isn't just for the super technical, hardcore coders. Not at all. We're going to look at two founders who took completely different paths to get to the top. One is a tech genius, and the other, decidedly non technical. So, on one side, you've got a technical founder like Peter from OpenCloth. This guy, all by himself, built an open source AI product that was so groundbreaking that Sam Altman's company bought both the tech and him, it's called an acqui-hire, for what's rumored to be $1 billion. Then, on the other side, you've got Matthew Gallagher, who founded Medvay. He's not a developer, he didn't invent some new drug. He just built this insanely efficient online system to connect patients with doctors and pharmacies for those super popular weight loss drugs. He basically built the perfect digital middleman. And you have to hear this. Medvay, the non-technical guy's company, is projected to do $1.2 billion in revenue this year. That's not its valuation. That is cash in the door revenue. This just shows you, plain as day, the opportunity isn't just about writing code, it's about understanding a system and spotting what people already want. Okay, so how do you actually do this? What's the playbook? Let's jump into the AI First Business Framework. Think of these as the three core rules that these new solo ventures all play by. The playbook is actually pretty simple. Rule number one, find demand that's already there. Matthew Gallagher didn't try to convince people to lose weight, he just tapped into the massive existing market. Number two, sell digitally. The whole thing has to be online. This is how you scale without hiring a huge team. And rule number three, price for a subscription. A recurring monthly fee, even something small like 25 bucks, gives you predictable cash flow, so you don't need millions and millions of customers to build a really valuable company. Okay, so you have the rules, but what's the actual business idea gonna be? Now, this is where it gets really fun. You don't have to sit in a room and brainstorm all by yourself anymore. You can actually assemble your own personal board of directors, made entirely of AI. It's a concept called a model council. It's incredible. Instead of just asking one AI for an idea, you give your prompt to the three best models in the world, GPT-4, Claude 3, and Gemini. They each go off and do their own research. And then, and this is the magic part, they literally debate each other. They poke holes in each other's logic and build on the best ideas to give you one single, super refined answer. It's like having a team of geniuses in your corner. So what does an AI console spit out? Well, it came up with some amazing ideas, like an AI coach for English and interviews, or a WhatsApp sales assistant for small businesses. But one idea really stood out for its massive potential. An AI dating coach specifically for the Indian market. We're going to use that as our case study for the rest of this. All right, you've got the killer idea, and it's been validated by the smartest AIs on the planet. Now for the big one. How in the world do you build and run it all by yourself? Well, this is where you meet your AI workforce. Seriously, forget everything you know about hiring. You don't need a creative director or a video producer or a sales team. For almost every key role in a traditional company, there is now an AI tool that can do that job, and honestly, a lot of the time, it can do it better and way faster. So this right here, this is your new company org chart. Instead of a creative director, you've got Higgsfield pumping out ad images. Instead of a video producer, Cdance 2.0 turns those images into video ads. Magix.ai buys and optimizes your ads for you. An AI voice agent like Voppy can even handle sales calls. And Julius AI is your data analyst. Every single role is filled by a specialized AI. It's an entire workforce that's ready to go, 24/7. Okay, theory is cool, but let's make this real. Let's apply this AI workforce directly to our AI dating coach idea and see just how powerful this setup can be. So first off, why was this such a great idea? Well, the AI Council pointed out that India has 82 million dating app users. 82 million. It's a market that's already worth hundreds of millions and is projected to hit $1.4 billion by 2030. The demand is absolutely massive, and the problem, dating anxiety, is very, very real. The opportunity here is just huge. So you see how it all just clicks together, right? We've seen the proof it can be done. We have the three-step framework. We have the AI Council to generate the idea, and the AI workforce to build and run it. This isn't just another business plan, it's a fundamental shift in what it even means to be an entrepreneur. This quote from the source material is pretty blunt, but it's the absolute truth. This technology isn't just changing business, it's changing the whole nature of work itself. The jobs we have today are not the jobs of tomorrow. The people who are going to win are the ones who learn how to use these tools to become builders and operators in this totally new world. So we're left with this one final thought. The playbook is right here. The workforce is available 24/7, and it costs a tiny, tiny fraction of a human team. All the pieces are on the table, waiting for you. So the only real question left is, what will you build?